Hello, mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. Okay, bye. Yeah, my phone is in the car. He's working.
Alright. Who are you with?
Just this man. They're going. No, you aren't. They're going back.
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you tonight?
I'm good. You're high and dry for a change. Imagine I thought we were going to all be wet tonight.
Yeah.
I guess that's coming too.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
1 second. Let me just fix the lighting a little
sure.
bit. Okay. And we're good.
Alright.
You can just look at me. Do you mind telling me your first and last name and spelling it, please?
Sure. The first name is Robert, Robert. Last name is Hungerford, Hungerford.
Okay. And can you tell us what happened here tonight?
Yeah. I'll just run through my little spiel, and if
Okay.
you want to ask the
Gotcha.
questions, we'll run through it, and I'll give you all the answers I can give you.
All right.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Hungerford with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. This briefing is in reference to a traffic fatality that happened last night at about 11:21 in the morning, or 11:21 at night, in the 4100 block of Phillips Highway. Officers were dispatched to this location in reference to a pedestrian that had been struck in the roadway. Upon arrival, they summoned Jacksonville Fire Rescue to render aid. They transported the black male in his mid-40s to a local hospital where, unfortunately, he was pronounced deceased. Witnesses at the scene advised that the black male appeared to be walking in the middle of the roadway when he was struck by a light-colored four-door vehicle. The vehicle then fled the scene in an unknown direction, probably northbound. The suspect was struck in the northbound lanes as well. It appears in the middle of the center lane. There is some debris left at the location, which indicates it's probably a light-colored vehicle, and it's probably missing a driver's side or a passenger side mirror. We're still working on that. And we're working on video. At this time, the 4100 block of Phillips Highway is closed down, and it will remain closed down probably for another hour while we process the scene. And this is the 125th traffic fatality in Duval County this year. And with that, I'll take any questions you might have.
What is your message for the persons responsible for this hit
Okay.
and run?
The accident took place, and just come forward, contact the sheriff's office, and and we will investigate it as it should be investigated. In Duval County, in Florida, you're required to stay and make a report and render aid. That person who struck the victim who was in the roadway should have done that. Sometimes people panic and leave the scene, but the sooner they come forward and are honest about the predicament that they're in, the better it will be for them. We're also asking that anybody that has information could give us a call at 630-0500 or contact Crime Stoppers, where they could be eligible for a cash reward.
It seems as though Jacksonville has somewhat of a pedestrian, pedestrian fatality problem or issue. We've had a lot of them lately. Is there any indication that we're seeing an uptick?
So the JSO, in cooperation with the FDOT, has recently done a deployment with respect to bicyclists and pedestrians, and that was done in the first quarter of this year. And as a result of that, I think we had some very good feedback and some very good follow-up with the people who do frequently walk down the roadway. I would tell everybody out there, make sure you cross at a marked crosswalk and push the button that allows the traffic signal to give you the right of way, and make sure you follow those crosswalk directions, because they're posted in most busy areas. There's a crosswalk. In this particular situation, it appears that he was not within a crosswalk. He was mid-block and may have even been walking north and south along the roadway. We're still investigating that to determine. It's also a dark area, so it wasn't very well lit, and he may not have been seen by the driver until the last moment. But here again, that's hard to say until we've made a full investigation. So if you are crossing, cross at a crosswalk. It's much safer.
Anything else you want to put out there for people about this incident in particular, and maybe any others similar?
So, especially young drivers, when they're involved in a traffic crash, it can be scary for them. But the right thing to do is stop, render aid, because you could be the difference between them being injured or dying just by simply stopping to render aid and call for help. The sooner we're able to get Jacksonville Fire Rescue there, the higher the probability the person will survive the crash, even if they're struck by a vehicle. So don't panic, stop, do the right thing, check on the person that's been injured. And if you're walking down the road and you witness something like that, try to commit to memory the type of vehicle if they flee the scene, and render aid to whoever's in need of it.
My last question to you, what's the severity of the consequences that a person can face for leaving the scene of the crash?
He can be charged with a felony. That's a serious offense, yes. And loss of driver's license as well. So, and the sooner they come forward and help themselves, the better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir.
I appreciate your time. Have a good morning.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. That was a great interview.
Thank you.
Good question.